Also taking a look at Google as well, GOOG, alphabet class C, we're looking at resistance at 170. 170 does, if it does come and hold a breakthrough, then we can go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. Well, today we're gonna be talking about unusual volume stocks, and as well as we're going to be looking at insider trading in terms of the buy and sell as well. I may not go further or much in detail about the insider trading. However, I got my analysis here on different stocks that I have actually selected that does look good to the long side or to the short side based on technical. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at stocks here. Remember that this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, we're gonna be using Finviz as usual, and this is gonna be unusual stocks we're gonna be looking at. But before then, let's take a look at the market. Let's see how the market closed for the week. Okay, overall, technology did great. Although Microsoft actually traded to the downside, Adobe, MU, INTC, and so on and so forth. But we have semiconductors like NVDA and AVGO, AMD as well, all pushing to the upside. Financial also did fantastic. Financials did well, and to the downside, we also have consumer defensive household items or products. Energy did fantastic as well because of the war going on. You always gonna have a push in terms of oil and gas when there is a war or when there's a issue with countries, different countries, and so on and so forth. Anyways, let us get into the latest insider trading. We have different ABTA, OCX, PLTR, all these ones, they're all insiders buying 10% or more owners on this. LUV as well. Taking a look at LUV, also a good chart to actually continue momentum to the upside. Fill this gap here on LUV. Okay, so let's take a look at the economic calendar, and let's see what is going on here. We got Monday, pretty much we're going to be having Fed speakers, governor, and also consumer credit. Okay, Tuesday we have US trade deficit as well as other Fed speakers as well. Wednesday, we pretty much all sales inventory, Chicago Fed as well. So this is just the open week for the Feds. However, at 2 p.m. Eastern time, minutes of the Fed September FOMC meeting will be released. So keep an eye out on that. Thursday is initial jobless claim followed by core CPI, and on Friday we have our core PPI, and as well as some Feds presidents will be speaking as well. So keep an eye out. It's going to be an interesting week, most especially on Wednesday, which we have the FOMC minutes coming to be released. So keep an eye out on the market. You can follow me up on my stock tweets and as well as X account, Twitter account. Okay, now let's get into the stock, but before then, let's talk about the SPY, the market. Okay, this is our Spider 500 ETF, and what we're looking at momentum coming into the market. We're looking at trend supporting, price line supporting and resisting and moving to the upside. For now, 575 tend to be our area of resistance. However, look at this beautiful candle there. More buying coming into this candle, more strength, and of course we did touch the 573 area as of Friday close, but I will be looking for more 575 breaks to the upside to 580 in the coming week as well. So keep an eye out on the market. If that doesn't happen, we'll be looking for 570, 565, which is our 20 exponential moving average there on the market. Alright, first stock here is going to be UNH, and that is United Health. And of course, this is the trend. I actually am looking at this trend right now, and I have been watching it. Every time price pull to the trend, I go long in anticipation of a rejection there. So right now we did tap that level again, and now we're continuing to build to the upside. So keep an eye out. This no-brainer right there. Okay. Overall, HUM, we're looking at this gap right here. Okay, 280 down, 250 all the way back into 210 or so. So right now we're looking at support at the 240. If it does hold, we can continue break through 250 and continue to fill that gap. Overall, this is all the healthcare stuff you can get, right? Moderna as well, this has been selling to the downside, and I got this trend here, and that is what I'm actually watching. If price for any reason tap this trend, I will be going long in anticipation for the move back to the resistance spot there. INTC also got insider buying as well, and we're looking at support held right here, this trend right here, and now we just need that momentum push to the upside. Doji here, we need confirmation either to the upside or to the downside, but for now our immediate resistance is 23.13, which is the 50 exponential moving average there. StarBucks as well, we're looking at StarBucks here at our $100 spot. That is going to be our resistance with support at the 20 exponential moving average. I think solidly we look for this to continue momentum to the upside pending market action there. Also taking a look at Google as well, GOOG, Alphabet Class C, we're looking at resistance at 170. 170 does, if it does come and hold a breakthrough, then we can continue to move and push to the upside on Google. Okay, so keep an eye out there. NVDA as well. NVDA is also another beautiful trade, downtrend break, and looking at this right here, we pretty much broke out, retest, and now we're on our way back to retest this second trend. So keep an eye out with support right at this trend right here, but for now we're looking at 125 break, solid break, and then next spot is 130 on NVIDIA, and so on and so forth. NET, this as well, we're looking at that 200 moving average break on Cloudflare. Keep an eye out on that as well. Oracle, right now we got that beautiful flag break, retest the low side, and now we'll continue to the upside. Overall 69% on our RSI. So keep an eye out. If that doesn't really work out, we're going to be looking for the 20 exponential moving average retest. Tesla at this point, I'm not surprised. Looking at this name right now, we found resistance right there at 263-ish or so, and overall we're looking for more to the upside. We found support here at the 20 exponential moving average, only to close right at 250. So momentum comes in at 250, will now act as our support to the upside on Tesla. So keep a good eye on that name. ABBV as well, we're looking at more to the upside, but overall 20 exponential moving average is our support on that. Okay, so for a beautiful name as well is Ulta Beauty. Okay, Ulta Beauty, at this point we actually really bounced fill the gap, and then move up to the upside, only to find resistance at 410. Right now we pull back to retest support is at 370, and we'll continue to the upside on this name in the coming weeks. Alright, so keep an eye on that. SMCI as well, we're looking at $40 as support. If 44 does break, we'll continue the momentum to the upside. I'm expecting these around the $50 on this name. Boeing as well. Boeing is been a very crazy move. Look at where we have the 200 moving average and all the way back down. So I'll be looking at support right at 150 with momentum push to the upside. Immediate resistance is 156, and then we're talking about the 50 exponential moving average to come. So keep an eye on that. I do have this on my long-term portfolio. Amazon as well did sell some on this name because this is head and shoulder pattern, which this is our left side, the head, and the right. So price actually rejected the right side, and right now we found support at the 50 exponential moving average, really close to the 180 spot. Support held. Now we're going to find out if our 20 exponential moving average is going to hold as support. Overall, Apple, we're looking at a beautiful chart here. We just need this to just keep pushing to the upside there. Just keep going. RSI is decent, 53%, and I think there's more room for Apple to push to the upside there. NE as well. NE, we're looking at $20, and we did close 1939. So for more, break that 20 natural resistance, and then we'll continue upward, onwards, and we go. Disney also is another name to keep an eye out on. $100, that is the spot I'm expecting. That is where I'm expecting the stock to actually visit. Okay. Matter, we're looking at 600 on Matter. Other than that, we're looking at energy side. XOM is breaking trend at this point, and look at that candle. Boom candle to the upside. 125, 126. Next spot is going to be 130 on Zoom. And WDA, this is work day, and the work day is working day right here. Trend support and trend resistance. Looking at that, momentum comes in 245, 250 in the coming days on that. Abivai, MRO as well, we're looking to break here, which is the $29 spot. Keep an eye out on that. ABMB as well. Oh boy, ABMB looking at 135 or even 145. We just need some numbers to come in so that we can really define and determine where this is going. ACN actually have a deal with NVDA as per AI and all those beautiful stuff. So looking at this, I'll be expecting this to pull back to 340, 350 for my support hold long-term peak right there. Other than that, CROM, we've just been pushing to the upside. I did bring this up a couple of days ago and never looked back. Okay, Costco as well. Let me tell you this, Costco at this point, I'm looking for price back into the 200 moving average for a solid long-term hold. Microsoft, otherwise, 200 moving average, this is going to act as a support. I will be looking to pick some up around this area for the long term. If for any reason we decide to shake some long-term hands, 410, that is another place to add. Guys, remaining chart, I'm going to post them up on my stock tweet and on X account, guys. Peace and love. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. Bye bye.